Okay, so this is why women lose interest when you pursue a relationship with them. If you're a man, you don't ever want to pursue a relationship with a woman. You want the woman to pursue a relationship with you. So you're like a rock, like you just stay put. People might come and go and walk beside the rock, but the rock doesn't move. The rock just sits there because it's a rock. So if you put a rock outside, it's just going to sit there. That's you. So women naturally lose interest when a man pursues commitment. And the reason why is because this is the opposite of pre-selection. So how do you become pre-selected? You need to be adventurous, you need to have an element of mystery to you, and you need to be unique. You need to actually become an interesting guy. That means doing things opposite from how most guys do it. I'll say that one more time. Doing things opposite from how most guys do it. When you want a relationship, this is the opposite of pre-selection. So women want what other women want. So you bringing up the idea of commitment first, she naturally thinks that other women almost automatically don't want you. So now she thinks you don't have a lot of dating value. Because if you did, then she would want the relationship from you. So you have to keep that in mind. Now, women like the idea of having to win over the guy that they actually want. You need to make yourself enticing enough that she would want to win you over. How do you do this? By being the most fun dude she's ever met. Fun. Actually having fun. The most amount of fun she's ever had is with you. This is how you start to do this. So hypergamy is more satisfied as she now feels like he is the prize. This is your first step. Reframing everything to realize that she wants you to feel like you're the prize. You carry yourself like you're the prize. Very important. Hypergamy is now satisfied because she now feels like he is the prize. Most men crave commitment, okay, and this shows in his body language and his aura and his phone calls and his text messages. It shows her that he needs somebody. This is very bad. If you need anybody, she automatically won't need you. So it takes months, okay, of her talking to you to see that you really don't need her and you really don't need anybody, for her to fully feel your strength, that you are okay being alone. This is what she has to feel, like you're okay being alone, okay? And over the time, you're going to be hit with congruence tests all the time, the entire way through. As you date a woman for months, you're going to be just hit with different congruence tests and strength tests. So what that means is, like, let's say you two sleep together. She's going to go, well, is he going to text me first? Oh, looks like he text messaged me first. He really wants to talk to me. Let me give you another example. Let's say you've been dating a woman for 3 or 4 months. She might go, oh, I'm going to leave him on red for 21 hours. I'm going to open the text message and leave him on red for 21 hours or 24 hours. Let's see if he gets scared and now needs to double text. Another one. Maybe she's like, oh, I always give him a hug. You know, today I'm just not really going to be very affectionate. I'm not going to give him a hug. Let's see if he gets worried and then he goes, oh, what's wrong? This is what most guys do, is they just fail all the tests because you care and you show that you need somebody. Well, that's not very good, and that's also not going to create a position of strength that you want to be in. So here's the thing. This type of stuff, okay, it will be that way for typically like 2 to 4 months. 2 to 4 months you're going to be sitting there being hit with different tests. And this is why a lot of times women will date a guy, but it never actually leads to a relationship, because it goes south because she loses interest because of this. So if she starts to look at you, okay, as the man in her life, that means you're passing these tests. You're doing things properly. When you do these things properly, she now starts to view you as the man in her life that she wants to be with. Now, the only thing that you control as a man is your own actions. You cannot control her feelings. You do not control her feelings. Her feelings might come and go up and down. You are the rock. You stay right there. You stay put. You don't feel the need to chase or over pursue. And you definitely don't feel the need to pursue a relationship. You are pursuing fun in your own life. I am going to get a smoothie. I am going on a run. I am going to the gym. I am going paddleboarding. I am going on vacation. I am going jet skiing. I am going boating. I am hanging out with my friends. I am doing this. I am doing that. I am doing this. I am doing that. Fun, 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 fun. You pursue the fun, she pursues you. You chase your own interests. You fully embody that aura. She pursues you. Now, you cannot control her feelings. You only control how much fun you have with your own actions. Now, what every guy is missing who wants a relationship is this one magic word right here called patience. You need some patience. What you want to do to not feel the need like you need to talk to somebody or you need somebody in a relationship is you stretch out the time horizon. So if this is day one and this is 1 year later, look how long of a time horizon this is. Go slow. If you over pursue a relationship, it tends to dissolve. If you under pursue, you can stretch the time horizon. Naturally, things can unfold without you constantly feeling like you need to do another date, without you feeling like you need to call on the phone and say, what are you up to? Oh, do you want to go do this or get food or whatever? Like, you're able to actually just let things happen. And what you notice is when things play out naturally, she pursues you. It might take sometimes a day or 2 days or 3 days or 4 days. But by you allowing patience, you raise her interest level because you don't need companionship, which is a turn on for her. So feelings build the more she gets to know you, as long as you don't go weak for her beauty. That's very important. Most guys go completely weak for her beauty. So today, men have no patience. They don't understand that she needs the full storybook love experience, okay, over time to actually appreciate you. To actually appreciate you, she needs the full experience. That means, let's say you two meet and you kind of like each other, and then it seems like you like each other, and then it seems like you start dating for a while, and then maybe even for a little bit of time you stop talking, and now all of a sudden you come back together, and now you come back to each other, and you come back together, and now you're in a relationship, and now there's this love story of ups and downs and twists and turns, and this is what women look for. This allows her to feel something. This allows her to actually look at the relationship and have it be more satisfying because things happened through it, instead of just you setting dates and hoping that she agrees to your plans and then hoping you guys can keep going and eating food together. You need to actually focus on creating a fun experience for your own life. So you want to demonstrate as many strength characteristics as possible that shows true self-sufficiency. That means you have your own place. You have your own job, your own career, you have your own car, you have your own friends. You don't feel like you need to give tons of communication after every single text message. If she sends you a text message, you feel the need to just reply to it normal. You don't feel the need to give all this added context and constantly keep talking. You're okay alone because you have self-sufficiency. The more you see her, okay, and she starts to feel mutual connection or chemistry from your strength, the more her interest goes up. So this is why she loses interest, is because most men just signal weakness by pursuing a relationship. They pursue a relationship, they pursue companionship, and it shows like they don't have anything else to do. And then she sits there and goes, well, you know, his life doesn't even seem that interesting or that fun because he's constantly trying to pursue a date with me. Why doesn't he have anything else going on? So she sees that you need companionship, therefore the whole thing starts to dissolve because you need that companionship, which is why at this point all you have to do now is join us inside of the community that I built so you can learn, understand, and master the language of women. We have over 2,200 guys right now who are seeing this process. And I built this process so you actually have something you can copy paste into your dating life and get results way quicker. Go and check it out. It's my life's work. Hit the like button, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.